What's up, everybody? Jordan Moorhead here with the Moorhead team at Keller Williams. Today I'm breaking down exactly how to house hack in Austin, Texas in 2026, step by step. If you've ever thought about getting into real estate investing, but you don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars sitting around, this video is for you. House hacking is hands down the best way to get started, and right now the Austin market is actually set up perfect for it. Stick around because I'm going to walk you through the strategy, the numbers, and exactly how to make this work. So real quick, if you're new here, I'm Jordan. I'm a realtor and investor here in Austin. I own over 100 rental units, and my team helps over 100 clients per year buy, sell, and invest in real estate. We specialize in helping first-time investors and house hackers build wealth through real estate. So this is literally what we do every single day. If you get value from this video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of our content. All right, so let's start with the basics. What is house hacking? House hacking is when you buy a property, live in part of it, and rent out the rest to cover your mortgage, or at least a big chunk of it. That could look like buying a duplex, triplex, or fourplex and living in one unit while renting out the others. It could mean buying a single family home and renting out the spare bedrooms. Or it could mean buying a home with an ADU, an accessory dwelling unit in the backyard, and renting that out. Or you could live in it like I did myself. The beauty of house hacking is you get to use owner-occupied financing. That means as little as 3.5% down with an FHA loan or 0% down if you're a veteran using a VA loan. Compare that to traditional investment property where you need 20 to 25% down. The barrier to entry is completely different. Now, here's why 2026 is actually a great time to house hack in Austin. Number one, inventory is up. Right now, there are over 14,000 active listings in the Austin metro. That's about 7% more than this time last year. So you have a lot of options and you have a lot of negotiating power. Number two, sellers are motivated. Nearly half of all listings, 47%, have had at least one price reduction. That means sellers are coming to the table ready to make deals. And number three, prices have stabilized. The average sold price in Austin is around 400,000. We've seen 3 consecutive years of prices climbing into the spring, and the post-pandemic correction is probably behind us. Number four, there are more homes under contract right now than last year. Pending sales are up almost 7%. Smart buyers are already making moves. If you wait, you're competing with more people. Okay, so let's talk strategy. Here are the three most popular ways to house hack in Austin right now. Strategy number one, the duplex or small multifamily. This is what I did a lot myself too. This is a classic house hack. You buy a duplex, live in one side, rent the other. In some Austin neighborhoods, you can find duplexes in the 400 to 500,000 range, even less in a lot of areas. Your tenant's rent covers a significant portion of your mortgage, sometimes 60 to 80%. And the best part, after 12 months of owner occupancy, which is required for your FHA or conventional loan, you can move out, turn your unit into a rental too, and do it again with another property. Strategy number two, the ADU play. This is the new one here in Austin. It's growing really quickly. Austin has been really progressive with ADU regulations. You can buy a single family home and either find one that already has a detached unit in the back or build one. We're seeing ADUs in Austin rent for $1,500 to $2,000 a month, depending on time and the size and location. And now you're able to build these with any single family zoning in the Austin area. One example, a family in South Austin built an 800 square foot ADU for about 80,000 and they're already renting it for 1650 a month on Airbnb. That's a game changer for their monthly budget. Strategy number three, the room rental. This is the simplest version. Buy a 3 or 4 bedroom home anywhere, live in the primary bedroom, and rent out the other rooms. Or you could live in one of the other rooms and rent out the primary bedroom for more. In a college town like Austin, near UT or near the tech corridor, you can get 700 to 800 per month and up to 1,000 in a lot of areas per room. 3 roommates at 800 a month each, that's 2,400 a month towards your mortgage. For a lot of people, that covers the entire payment. Now let's talk money. What do you need to get started? Here's a realistic breakdown. For an FHA loan on a $400,000 property, your down payment at 3.5% is $14,000. Closing costs, you're looking at another 8 to 12,000. But in this market, you can often negotiate for the seller to cover some or all of this. Cash reserves, I recommend having 3 to 6 months of mortgage payments set aside, but that's totally up to you. That's another 6 to 10,000 depending on the down payment. I didn't start with any, but now whenever I buy a property, I have at least that set aside. So realistically, if you have 25 to 35,000 in cash, you can make this happen. That's your entry ticket to becoming a real estate investor. And sometimes it's a lot less. By the way, if you're a veteran, you can use a VA loan with zero down. That drops your cash needed significantly. Let me give you my top tips for house hacking in Austin right now. Tip one, target neighborhood where rents are strong relative to purchase price. Areas like Del Valley, Pflugerville, Manor, and parts of East Austin are great for this. Tip two, run the numbers before you make an offer and get good at doing this. Practice it over and over so you can look at a deal and understand what a good deal looks like without even having to run the numbers at first, which you always want to do before you make an offer. You need to know what other units and other rooms will rent for. Check Zillow rentals, Rentometer, or just check with local property managers in your area. We help our clients do this every day too with finding rental comps on the MLS. Tip three, get pre-approved before you start looking. In a market like this, you want to have a pre-approval ready to go. And there might be a few things you need to do to get your pre-approval in the right space or even get pre-approved at all. You don't want to miss out because your financing isn't lined up when you find that great deal. Tip four, think long term. Your house hack doesn't have to cash flow $1,000 on day one. Even if you're just breaking even or saving a couple $100 a month compared to renting, you're building equity, getting tax benefits, and learning to be a landlord. That experience is priceless. Tip five, work with an agent who actually understands investing. Not every realtor knows how to analyze a deal from an investor's perspective, and that's exactly what we do. Tip number six, make sure you find a loan officer that also understands investing and house hacking. I've seen loan officers that don't understand this kill deals or make it incredibly difficult to get deals done. Look, I got started in real estate investing through house hacking. It changed my life. It's the single best wealth building strategy available to regular people. And right now, the Austin market is giving you a real window of opportunity. More inventory, motivated sellers, stable prices, and rents that are only going to be going up here in the future. If you're thinking about house hacking in Austin or you want us to help you find a property, reach out to the Moorhead team. The link's in the description here, or you can go to themoorheadteam.com. We'll help you run the numbers and find a deal that works. If this video helped you out, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. I want to know, are you thinking about house hacking? What's holding you back? I'm Jordan Moorhead. Go build some wealth. I'll see you on the next one.